I was getting a little ahead of myself, trying to bend the letters to fit the bracelet, when in reality, if I would have done that and then put the solder on the letters, the heat would have flattened out the nameplate again, and I would have had to bend it again. So there was really no point in bending it first. I was actually skipping a step. First thing we should do is rough the back of the letters with your disc, sanding disc. See if I can. Alright, and then next I'm going to put some solder under. Alright, so another thing needed is alcohol with boric acid. This protects the metal from turning red from the heat of the torch. Protects it as much as it can. And a glass jar to have put it in. So we're gonna dip it in there real quick. Now we can heat it up. And we can begin to add the solder to it. Get in there, put the solder back here. Yeah. Solder pick. Heat up your whole piece evenly. There's various ways you can do this. You can put the little solder pieces on there before you start heating it up. Also, I'm going to do that. Just kind of lay them out on top. What you want is to lay out the pieces, the solder pieces, to where like almost every inch of the name will be covered. So it will solder on there really nice. Every part really tight on the bracelet. So there's no way of it coming off ever. You can do it like this, or you could also use a brush and dip it in the alcohol. That'll help you move the solder pieces better too. You can put them on there. Just spread them out. The solder will run, so give a good little space between each piece. Brushes. It got dry. What the heck did I use this thing for? I forgot. It's dry. The bristles are like tough. Forgot what I used it for. Sometimes you just need a piece real quick. I have another one here, and you just grab whatever, not even thinking. Yeah, these are better. So once I get in the alcohol, grab your solder pieces with the brush. The ones that will let you get them. The ones that will cooperate. And then just line them up. Like I said, the solder will run, so give them good space between the places where you put them on the letters. Oops. There we go. Been a long day trying to get this done and record. But hey, man, I love it. I can't see myself doing anything else. All right, let me do this and you guys will join me shortly. All right, so been spreading, like I said, the solder pieces out evenly throughout the name. A lot of people don't do it this way because when you put your flame to it, the alcohol will start bubbling with the boric acid and knock off some of the solder pieces that you put on there, which is counterproductive. But if you let the alcohol dry, it does the same thing. I mean, it serves the same purpose whether you heat it up with the torch to burn it or let it dry by itself. Or maybe it's just more of a hassle with the brush. What I'm starting to figure out. These are the boring parts, right? I mean, necessary to get the right perfect solder on there. Requires a lot of patience. I appreciate you guys if you're still hanging on, watching this. Really, I mean, like I said, comment on my videos, man. Let me know what I gotta change, what I should do to better explain or better speed up the videos. You know, it could be faster, but then again, I have to make sure the camera can see everything. Oop, another piece fell off. Well, since they're falling off now, we'll just heat it up and use those pieces for now. And see how it's bubbling? Solder pieces want to fall off. Silver, with silver you have to heat it up, all of it evenly before you can even start working with it. There goes some right there. The square pieces are turning into little balls, which is a good sign. Just gotta make sure we get them all at the same time and not heat some places more than others, and the solder will get sucked into the metal and not stay on the surface to solder to the plate. So be very careful about that. So now we got some of them going. Let's get some more on here. Just look around where you see that there's a little space where you can fit a little piece. Just go ahead and put it on there. Try not to use too much either. Try to make them run evenly and throughout the letters so it doesn't run on the bracelet like outside of the letters and leave an ugly outline of solder. You don't want that. Apologize for these videos being so long. I just hope that you guys are taking this in and it's helping, like I said earlier. A little bit more on this L. Having a little trouble here with this one. There we go. Alright, so it's done. Put it in a pickle pot, and like always, ultrasonic steam.